Now let's talk about this. And this was, again, this should have been a much bigger story than it was. I don't know why Biden isn't currently hammering down on this every day, all day. Like he has been doing a good job really highlighting many of the failures of Trump's administration in handling COVID. But this is definitely not so much a failure as it was just this is like damn near malicious. So we all know what happened with the Bob Woodward tapes, in which Trump, essentially like said, yeah, we didn't do anything because we didn't want to cause a panic. We didn't want we like we still like we're just downplaying it, and that was more or less just Trump being willingly negligent. Whereas this story shows Trump was actively going against things that could have helped with the pandemic. So
Yeah. Other
when
thing, like
yeah
Trump actually committed perjury because a lot of his speech said, "Oh, COVID's nothing. It's just a little flu," and he said that on Fox News and various other outlets. Versus here, he says, "I know it's serious. In fact, like not even old people, young people are dying." Like that
yeah
clearly what he's saying.
yeah, but but as I was saying, it was like this really shows like damn near malicious intent because the post office uh, had a plan to basically have universal masks in which they would deliver 5 masks to every household. And this was not something that anyone really told them to do. This was just like something that they just the post office independently were doing as just kind of like they were on autopilot. That was their response to the pandemic. And Trump said, no, don't do that. That will cause panic if everyone is being handed out masks.
Like no, like handing out masks actually helps keep you safe. So not necessarily cause a quote.
Yeah, like
It's like beyond that argument now. 100, like over 200,000 people have died officially of COVID.
yeah, 200,000.
Yeah,
And
and that's from him not quote wanting to cause a panic.
and the thing is, like, Trump didn't have to lift a finger. He could have just let this happen.
You know,
And I bet this alone could have saved so many lives if everyone had just gotten the
yeah,
universal masks.
early mask mandates, like early COVID relief. If we had started at least in early January, we'd be in a much better place right now.
Maybe not even January. Like if we actually just started, like at least really taking a hard look at it, like February. But I don't know, this may have just been because of you know, like everyone really kind of like fell victim to this until like right before, like up until like the day that school was closed for then the 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
I do.
still thought COVID was like, okay, this is a bit of a okay, this is a little overblown. And I had no idea it was going to last this long. I thought, okay, we're only going to be out of school for 2 weeks, as long as the pandemic is going to go, and then school is canceled for the rest of the year. And I was like, okay, but summer's going to be okay. And here I am in college having to wear a mask outside at all times. Like my room is the only place I don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah,
And and students who don't wear masks risk threat of being suspended.
I mean, I get that. A lot of media fell into that. I do see your argument, but the thing is, I do that. We can say that because the federal government is supposed to take accountability for the people, and a lot of countries were acting way before January, like near December line, when a lot of countries acted to prevent COVID, versus us, we didn't. Now, even in February, when people were saying, "Oh shit, this is real,"
Yeah,
Trump Trump was still denying it. So I mean,
yeah,
I do agree that if we took action, maybe in February, we'd be in a better place. But if Trump had listened to his health secretary, which was trying to say this was very serious in January, we'd be in a far better place because he had access to this information way before the media and we, the people, knew.
yeah. He was. It was February that Bob Woodward was talking to Trump about COVID, and he said those things. But my ultimate point, like I said, is that Trump didn't have to lift a finger. Like the USPS was operating independently in this measure, to distribute masks to everybody, and Trump actively stopped it, which I think is absolutely unforgivable, more unforgivable than the other things that Trump has actively not done or like the things that Trump has not done to try to
Yeah,
help with this crisis.
yeah. I think it's also unforgivable how he pushed Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx to the sideline and literally stopped all coronavirus pandemic.